All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm gonna give Shalom Pops. First and foremost, I'm gonna give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bashim Mabakah Kodash Bakatham. Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe, teaching the word, truth, and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Sadai Nawa from the Great Millstone Campus, Chicago, with a quick little hit. Um, just thinking about things that befall us, man, and how this is not our rest, and that we're here to get tried, proven, tested. All right, we're here to endure this chastening, and this is not a comfortable thing. All right, as a child, up into teenage years, man, I've gotten whoopings and beatings, and none of them ever felt good. But the end result was that I didn't do those things again, or I'll learn not to get caught doing those things again. All right, and this is how we are in the truth when we're dealing with Yahweh Shemel Shai and wanting to become better servants, better men. All right, and it's all about being uncomfortable. So this is Deuteronomy 28, and I'm telling 22, but the point is in 23. It says, Yahweh shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, and with an extreme burning, and with a sword, and with blasting, and with mildew. They shall pursue thee until thou perish. All right, our people have a myriad of health problems and issues, man. All right, we have issues that the other nations don't have to endure with, man. All right, and these things are punishment as a result of our disobedience, man. Okay, and this is something that we as a nation have to endure because of our neglect of keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments in the ways of our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. All right, and these things are part of the signs to tell who Israel is, man. All right, both small and great. All right, rich and poor are all bound. All right, they're all these curses are cleaving unto us. Verse 23 is the point. It says, "And thy heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that is under thee shall be iron." All right, and basically we're gonna be caught between a rock and a hard place, man. All right, you're always gonna have something that's going to prevent you from being all the way comfortable, from being all the way satisfied, or all the way accomplished in your everyday life and your goings, man. All right, you may have gotten over one situation, and there's gonna be another one coming right behind it, man. All right, the Lord may give you a reprieve for a day or two, a week or so, but just know that you're gonna be put in a position of difficulty again, to where you're like, damn, here we go again. And that's just all part of the curse of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. This is not a place where we're going to build a so-called underground railroad, all right, according to Nate, all right, or we're not building or buying hundreds of thousand acres of land to try to start an Israelite community, man. All right? It's not a place where we're looking to continue on for 20, 30, 40 years, man. As much as I love my children, man, hey, I do not want to see them grow up in this place, man. All right, this place is not meant for us to dwell in forever. This place is not a place where we're meant to be accomplished, so to speak, man. All right, the average Israelite, when I mean the average, I'm talking about regular Jake, and much more the elect, that the things they do are gonna be met with restriction and it's another word, opposition. You see, it's not always going to be as easy for us as it is for the wicked two-thirds, or even the other nations when they attempt to do certain things. It seems like they have leeway. Matter of fact, let's get this. It says the wicked do 1,000 times. Let me see. see, wicked. Let me see. I think it's in Ecclesiastes. Oh man, let me see if I can spell it. Damn. Go through it like this then, let me see. Hold on, let's put it like this. Nope. I'll put it, let me do the possible. Goodbye, Google, let me do the Google. Nope. Right, it's center, Salakia. So Ecclesiastes 8 and 12. I'm gonna start at 11 and go down to 12. It says because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of some of men is fully set them to do evil. All right, you know there's a thing of pride when you're not chastened or held accountable for the things that you do. So therefore, people continue to do breaking the law, continue to do evil works. All right, because they feel that there's no repercussions to their actions. Right. This verse 12 says, "Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and the days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with him that fear the Most High before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are the shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High." All right. So although we see the prosperity of the wicked, although we see evildoers seem like they're not seem like they're not being punished or judged for their things, and just know that the Lord is going to get them, man. All right, this is not a place where we get weary, all right, or fall back into the world because things get too tough for us, man. All right, when we see the guys cracking cards, the drug dealers, the scammers, and people, what they call people who do insurance claims, insurance fraud people, man. All right, we see all these people out here doing these works, and they're not getting caught, they're not being held accountable, they're not being prosecuted. All right, the people are taking the easy way out. You see, when you're dealing with Yahweh Shemi Shai and the truth, there is no easy way out, man. All right, there's always going to be something that's going to knock you down. All right, a step or two, just to let you know, hey, you're an Israelite, you're in this truth. All right, so it's not going to be as easy for you as it is for those who do these evil works and acts, man. All right, but just know that they're going to get punished for it. There's one more too. I think it might be in Ecclesiastes 2. It says, damn, I don't want to say you, because I know there'll be a whole bunch. Oh, okay, it ain't that many. It's not that many, I thought. Yep. Ecclesiastes 11 and 9. It says, "Rejoice, O man." It's like, "Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth. Let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart, and in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things the Most High will bring thee into judgment." All right? So you can continue to walk around and to do the things that you have done. All right? Like there's no penalty for it. All right? You can walk around here and eat all the pork you want, commit all the adultery you want. You could go around thieving and killing. All right? You can go on ignoring the law, statutes, commandments. You can go on ignoring the men of the Lord. and continue to walk in the ways of your own heart. All right, walk in the sight of your own eyes, lead your own understanding. But just know that the Lord's going to have a beef with you, man. All right, and you're going to pay for all these things, man. All right, this is not a place where things go unpunished, man. Yahweh Bashmi outside, just wait until the time is right. So Isaiah 28 and 20, it said, "For the bed is shorter than that a man can stretch himself on it, and the covering narrow that he can wrap himself in it." And if anybody ever been to jail, all right, you know them little thin ass short blankets. Especially if you're a tall man such as myself, all right, or bigger gentlemen such as myself and other brothers, man. Hey, it's gonna be uncomfortable, man. All right, your feet are gonna be cold. All right, if you want, if you like to sleep with your head up under the cover, your feet gonna be cold. All right, if you wrap yourself with your feet, then your head's gonna be cold. All right, you can't. It doesn't go across your whole body. All right, the bed that you're on is steel in some cases. In other cases, it's concrete. All right, you're not gonna have a good night's sleep. So this place that we're in, all right, is not gonna be a place of comfort. You see, this is the fiery trial. You see, this is the furnace of adversity. So things are not gonna be made for comfort, man. All right, Babylon is not made. That's gonna be named the title, man. Babylon is not made for comfort, man. All right. It says, "Depart is not your rest." This Micah 2 and 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Right, man. When it says arise ye and depart, doesn't mean to get in the airplane and go to Egypt. Doesn't mean to get in the airplane and fly to Israel or London or Dubai. All right, but depart from her mentally. And once you understand it and detach yourself from the matrix, you understand that this place is not made for you. The westernized philosophy that they put upon our people, which has spread and polluted, all right, all the continents where Esau, Edom has dwelt, man. You see, with the acceptance of pedophilia and homosexuality and transgenderism and more importantly, man, worshiping and idolizing that other white meat, that picture of Caesar Borgia, man. You see, this is the pollution of the place. This is the place where you're inundated with homosexuality and abominable acts and television shows that are flooding our airwaves and our TV stations, man. You see, the scripture talking about haste to flee from these times. All right, why? Because this is like in my elder Yaki voice, if I could do it, this present and evil world. You see, we're trying to be delivered from that, man. Not to be go along to get along so we can be comfortable. You see, that's what comes down to the MOTB, the RFID, all right, which is the MARKOFTHEBEAST, right? You see, when you take that, it means that you are willing to go along to get along with Esau's New World Order, man. All to be comfortable. Also your little dainties won't get taken away. You see? But men of the Lord, all right, we are preparing ourselves for a rough road ahead, man. We're preparing ourselves in minds for Jacob's trouble. The quote by Bruce Lee said something. I can't quote it right, but basically going to give us the strength to endure a hard life, man. You see, a life of being uncomfortable, not to be so spoiled, all right, with the cares of the world that you totally forget who you are and what your work is, man. All right, and who we are is the Hebrew Israelites, man, consisting of the Native Americans, the Latinos, and the Negroes. All right, and what we are prophets and men of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, man. And keeping those things in mind, we know that this trial that we're going through is ordained by the Heavenly Father to prove us. All right, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna close it out. Furnace of adversity. Furnace. This is Sirach 2. I'm gonna start at 1. It said, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." All right, and we have all we read the contract, man. You see, coming into the truth, you just don't hop into the camp. What you do, you stand on the other side of the line. Okay, you are diligent in coming to camp and coming to classes. Also, you're diligent in observing and watching how the men of the Lord deal with this truth. How the Spirit of Yahweh Shai deals with them. How brothers deal with their afflictions, their adversity. All right, demon attacks. You see, all right, and that's something that we got to keep in mind. That we have elders and elder brothers who are in this truth. We have the experience. They're really be watching. You see, to set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble, man. All right, so we got to get our mind right. Like the elder brother in Indianapolis, GMS, get your mind right, man. You got to get your mind right. You see, you're gonna see brothers go through certain things, and just know you may be going through them same things, man. Loss of children, loss of wife, loss of family, loss of house, loss of car. You see, people talking about you, people not wanting you to be in their presence, man. You see, but when these things come upon you, man, hey, when the going gets tough, man, the tough got to get going, man. All right, and we're not here to faint in the day of adversity. The scripture say, if thou faint in the day of adversity, then your faith is small. You see, all right, and we're not here to flee every time you stub your toe, all right, or every time you jam your finger, you want to call off of work. Nah, man. We work with broken fingers. We work with broken ankles. We work with ailments and injuries, man. You see, that's just on a carnal sense, right? Verse 3, it says, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end." See, we're looking to receive that reward at the end of the day. You see? All right, just because you're on an injured reserve list, all right, and you're out for the season, doesn't mean that the work that you put in doesn't get counted, man. You're still going to get a ring, man. You see? All right, and this is our job, man. Our job is to endure to endure these trials, man. All right, so we can be changed with Yahweh Shai get these new bodies. So we can be part of the 144 and part of the 130 get on these chariots, man. All right? Verse 4, it says, "Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient with our change to a lower state." Right, man? All right, because a lot of us, some of us, we came into this truth, man. We had a promising career, so to speak, man. All right, we had athletes, very good ball players, and musicians, man. Some of us, for lack of a better word, were successful drug dealers, man. You see, who never had to worry about monetary things or finding a place to stay or finding getting women or things like that, man. All right, but when you come to the truth, the Lord finds a way of humbling your ass down, man. He may take away your beauty, your strength. He may take away certain things that that you held so dearly in the world, just to humble you and to see how you're gonna deal with being changed, man. All right. Verse 5 is the point. It said, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable of men in the furnace of adversity," man. All right, and we're gold, man. He said we are more precious than gold. All right, and the fire is a state of being uncomfortable, man. All right, fire is hot. All right, the smoke could choke you. It could blind you. You see, but our job is to get low and go, man. You know, stop, drop, and roll. Put that fire out and endure through it, man. All right, but this is all a proving ground. It's a testing ground. All right, this is boot camp. This is a spring training. This is what is it? OTAs, also, all right, in football, man. All right, training camp. You see, who's gonna make the team? All right, who's been called? Y'all all been called. That's why they got to cut the roster down from 153 or 103 to 53 people, man. You see, everybody's not gonna make it. All right, everybody's not gonna be accepted. All right, in the eyes of you, how about me on shy? See, many are called, but few are chosen, man. All right, so let's practice being uncomfortable. Let's accept the uncomfortableness of being in the truth, of being here in America, man. All right, and just know that this is a trial of our faith. So with that, I want to say, call halal, Yabashmi Awashai, the bottom to the apostle and the elder of the great millstone. So next time, Shalom and a Bible ball.